So we decided on some names. Over here we have Marge. She's a little bit bigger and a little bit darker. And over here, if she would turn around, we have Ruth. Hi, Ruthie. We were thinking about doing Thelma and Louise. Their parents' names were Fonzie was the dad, and Laverne from Laverne and Shirley, whose sister is also her sister Shirley is also at the farm. So they came from Laverne and Shirley. We were thinking of doing Thelma and Louise, but we figured a lot of people start with 2 females and 1 male, and Thelma and Louise's are probably a dime a dozen. But it's also kind of fitting. So we got to thinking about it and remembered there is a Simpsons episode called Marge on the Lam, where her single mother friend, Ruth Powers, and her go off on a adventure similar to Thelma and Louise. It's based on Thelma and Louise. They even have the car chase in the desert at the end. So, in honor of Thelma and Louise, but without a direct reference, and at the same time, it is from The Simpsons' best couple of seasons, back when Conan was still involved. So, we have Marge and Ruth. Ruth Powers and Marge Simpson. That, believe it or not, used to be an outhouse that we hacked up and refitted, and it is now a piggy pen. The spot hadn't been used for an outhouse for probably a good 30 years, so when we removed it from its original space and had the pit under it, just made sense. Can't even really tell, but we have a little pig wallow. And here's my other little piggy, my little pig dog, Doja Bear. She's all jealous because she doesn't get to come in the pig pen. We're going to eventually move these over to the big farm, but for the time being, we wanted to keep them around so they could get familiarized with us, which, as you can see, they're not having a problem doing. And at the same time, there's a lot of hickory and acorn in the area left over from the fall, which they're helping to clear out. So these are our 2 gilt piglets. A gilt is a young female pig. Once they are bred and have piglets, they'll be sows. So again, that's Ruthie, and that's large Marge. So those are our red wattle gilts. Check back. We're not sure when or where we will find a male, as these are still very rare, and we're trying to avoid inbreeding. Say goodbye.